It was a beautiful day in...
What is it, Sakura?
Your voice sounds funny, mistress, replied Sakura.
My voice does not.
Suddenly, Remilia realized what was happening.
I sound like Steven,
exclaimed the lolly vampire. The Stephen she was referring to was Sir Stephen Topham Hatt, the controller of the Northwestern Railway. The Gensokyo Railway and the NWR almost merged into one big railway until some neo-Nazis intervened and killed one of the Kappa bureaucrats in charge of the merger. But it wasn't as fruitless, as the Gensokyo Railway had trackage rights from Vickerstown to Tidmouth and got some of the best ballast in the world out of it. You really do sound like a fat Englishman, chortled Sakura.
I'll go and see Eirin later today.
But you have to give the engines their morning orders.
Shit,
shouted Remilia. Remilia soon arrived at the sheds.
Ichihiro, I need you to take a goods train to Eientei. A hero can take a morning passenger run.
Ichihiro giggled. Sir, you sound like that fat controller guy.
I am no fat controller. If that was the case, Yuriko would be doing my job right now.
Remilia gave out the rest of the orders and then promptly left. Remilia waited in her office inside the big station. She had missed the first passenger train to Eientei and was waiting for another.
I wish I hadn't cut those runs on that branch line, said Remilia,
her voice still sounding like the stout gentleman. It was a long while before the next train to Eientei came by. She went onto the platform and was about to board when Ichihiro asked, "Is that voice of yours still weird?"
"God damn it," replied Remilia. "The last thing I want is for my charisma to break down because of you asking that in public."
Some of the humans on the platform thought it was funny, but Remilia flashed her spell cards to show she was serious. Ichihiro soon arrived at the Eientei station and Remilia disembarked. She walked in through the gates and saw Henry Blake, the ghost surgeon of Eientei. "What are you in here for, little girl?" asked Henry.
"I want to see Eirin about my voice."
Even Henry thought it was funny. This made Remilia cross.
"The comments I get all bleeding day aren't funny. It was fun the first time, but the poor writing thinks that it's repeating it makes it funny."
"What poor writing?" asked Henry, oblivious to the broken third wall. Remilia sighed.
"Ugh."
The wait wasn't long, and she got to be seen by Eirin. Remilia spoke, and Eirin knew what it was. "You have laryngitis, Miss Scarlet. That's why you sound so... English." Remilia pretty much gave up at this point and didn't reply. Eirin walked away and came back with a bottle of pills. "Take one in the morning and another in the evening. And once they're all out, call me and we'll go from there."
"Thank God,"
said Remilia. 2 weeks later, and Remilia's voice had returned to normal. However,
"Excuse me, mistress, but I think I caught your laryngitis," said Sakura. "I need to go to Eientei."
Remilia thought it was funny. "You sound like that James Bond fellow." She laughed, and all Sakura could do was sigh.
"Oh well, would you like your tea shaken, not stirred?"
Sakura began to enjoy her Sean Connery voice for the time being, but she will get some medicine from Eientei later on. Well, chuckled Remilia. "What goes around comes around." And Sakura had to agree.